The chipmaker has more than doubled since the draft, and look at its 2018 performance. Shares are up 126% compared to the S&P 500's 7% gain. Our next guest thinks AMD's got more room to run. Hans Mosesmann, managing director at Rosenblatt Securities, just raised its price target to $30 a share. That's the highest on the street, by the way, and 30% higher from where it is trading today. Hans, thanks so much for joining us.
You got it. Thank you.
You met with management, and you think that AMD is gaining share. And so before we get to how AMD is gaining share, I'm just wondering, who is it gaining share from?
Well, primarily it's going to be Intel, and we're at the very, very early stages of a multi-year market share gaining dynamic, similar to what AMD enjoyed back in 2006 when they gained 25% of the enterprise market. I think they have 1% of the market today. They'll probably get that 25% and then some over the next several years.
So what are the advantages of the AMD over Intel at this point in your view? And how sticky is that newly gained customer?
It's very sticky, and it comes down to Lisa Su, the CEO that hatched the plan back in 2012. It took 4 to 6 years to hit, and it's starting to pay off. They have a better processor. They're engaged with all the hyperscale players today, and they will over the next several years. And they're taking advantage of what appears to be a glitch in Intel's roadmap, not only from a microprocessor architecture perspective, but from a manufacturing perspective.
Is this a permanent setback for Intel in your view, or does it have gains in other businesses that can help offset the loss to AMD?
It's going to be very tough. Intel is trying to go after non-CPU related technologies or adjacencies, but make no mistake, Intel is going to have to fix this, and it will take many, many, many years. Their process technology disadvantage, which I think is broken, will take 5, 6, 7 years, and I don't think that business model works by them being behind and by a year or two in terms of process technology.
Talk about the AMD management. You hinted at how impressed you are with it.
Yes, I think that loud and clear. We had meetings in the Midwest and in Canada, and the number one issue that comes up is Lisa Su going to stay? There's a tremendous amount of respect for this woman and what she has done, and something that nobody in terms of AMD's executives in the past has been able to do and put together several years into the future, a roadmap that is very, very compelling. And so big plus for her and her job there at AMD.
So what's the answer to that question? Is she going to stay? I mean, if that's one of the top reasons why you like the stock,
I think
we want to know if she's going to be around. Yeah,
she's going to be around. She is committed. She's at the early stages of this plan. She's not motivated just by money. She's a winner, and I think that they're at the early stages of a multi-year dynamic that is probably unprecedented, at least in terms of what's happening here between AMD and Intel.